Okay, round 9, part 2. Yeah, we're in the prologue, and, yeah, Manwu as Cobra Commander, that's really spot on. Yeah, with Xanatos free, Cobra Commander pressures Dr. Mindbender to complete the Bio Viper project.
Right now, CC.
Yeah, that's 73
That
Win
didn't
Man. And,
make it seem like took out my first
yeah, I will
prototypes.
admit, I
And you
mean,
destroyed my other ones to keep our project a secret.
Manwu does better job at voice acting than 73 Win Man. I mean, you can clearly tell that 73 Win Man playing Dr. Mindbender. It's kind of like what Doug Walker or Nostalgia Critic did a Disney number of Tangle, where it's like, oh, it's this celebrity's voice. Oh, it's that celebrity's voice. Oh, it's this celebrity's voice. Oh, it's that celebrity's voice. Oh, it's this celebrity's voice. Oh, it's that celebrity's voice. And yeah, I can kind of see where he's coming from. So yeah, you probably should improve on the voice. Even I do need at times improve it. Whoa! Okay, we see Mirage seeks to strengthen her new power base by recruiting I Am a Cool and the Mokhtar to her ranks. Okay, now with the first fight, Monkey Fist and Fukushima versus Combustion Man. The seniors grow fearful of the Fire Nation activity near their island and call a meeting of their allies. Shigo, desiring a rematch with Azula, asked Monkey Fist to look into the Fire Nation's nearby military mobilization. He brings along Fukushima, who is voiced by Dante Bosco. Interesting. And they run into Combustion Man. Yeah, Combustion Man's not really his name. Even in Avatar The Last Airbender, Zuko did imply that's not really his name. It's not an opinion, oh, I think that's his name, or that's not his name. No, it's a fact. Even Zuko knows it's not. It's just a name Sokka made for him. We don't know his name, so we just, oh well, we'll just call him Combustion Man since we don't know his name. His real name, that is. Again, it's not a matter of opinion of what we think is his name. It's a fact. Even the creator stated no one knows his real name, so they only stated with Combustion Man since that's the only name that Sokka can come up with for him. Oh, and looks like Combustion Man wins. Sorry, I got into it. Warmonger versus Starscream. Warmonger begs Zurg for an assignment, and he decides to let her take out Megatron's second in command, Starscream. I was never into Transformers. I never watched all the Transformers cartoons, both the original 80s cartoon and the newer one, this one that is. Well, actually, I've only seen bits of it, but I did saw Transformers Prime, which I'll admit it's pretty good, but the Transformers movies are just terrible. Starscream wins, and next fight, the Gorgon sisters versus the Tricks made by Ace Bakilioface. After an unexpected attack on one of his allies, namely Typhon, Hades decides to recruit more followers to his cause. Meanwhile, Ares recruits the Tricks. Yeah, I really do not like the Winx Club, and the Tricks, I just don't like the Tricks that much, because the animation just does not look good. Well, except for this dude, because he's an ogre. I was rooting for the Gorgon sisters to win. Plus, the Tricks are the villains I hate. Even Mephiles 111, the Dark Horror Cat Girl Witch, hates the Tricks. Yeah, they're basically just your stereotypical mean girls from high school stuff, which That's not very character development. And why are they called the Gorgons? Well, if you study Greek mythology, that's what they're called. They're not called the Medusas. They're called the Gorgons. They're people with snakes for heads that'll turn you into stone. Do your research more often. And the Gorgon sisters wins. Okay, next fight. Van Pelt versus Tublot. While he's in the hand-drawn realm, Van Pelt seeks to make a name for himself. To fight against the vicious gorilla named Tublot, the leader of the pack gorilla. Unless he stole one of the pack gorillas. Just like in the Tarzan episode, he did murder one of the gorilla leaders. No, it's a different gorilla pack, not the one with Tarzan pack. I still have not seen the Jumanji cartoon. I should probably get to look that up. Oh, and Van Pelt wins. Okay, next fight, Drizella versus Jack Spicer. Seeing this as the right time, Rua pressures Jack Spicer to collect more Shingon Wu and take part of the war. Lady Tremaine, hoping to halt these plans, uses her magic to turn her daughter, Drizella, into a hideous monster, the Nyx, and sends her in Jack's direction. Well, now she's even more ugly. Well, Nyx, they're kind of like the creatures from the river. Plus, their weaknesses, if you put silver on their necks, it'll make them quiet. Not killing them permanently, but just make them quiet. Weird, I know. Plus, there is a Nyx, N-Y-X, which is like the river goddess. I'm just full of trivias. Jack Spicer's just monkeying around. Next fight. Oh, in the live action realm. Dr. Claw versus Zorg. Seeking to combine their business empires, Claw meets with Zorg, who promptly rejects his offer. Insulted by the rejection, Claw returns to his helicopter and prepares to leave. Zorg is from The Fifth Element. It's a really good movie. Plus, this actor is played by the same guy who played Ruber from Quest for Camelot and Lord Shen. I think it was Gary Oldman. I think that's him. But his pride has been wounded, and he will not go out without a fight. Oh look, there's Cruella de Vil. Still the Glenn Close version, because she's in the live action realm. Saves Dr. Claw. Oh, now we get to the Battle of Agrabah. Mirage has seen Skeletor and his forces arriving to attack Agrabah to take it over. Boy, Skeletor has taken over many Disney locations, isn't he? He took over Atlantica and now to Agrabah. Oh boy, now the Mechanicals and Abysmal summon the fourth of Mud Monsters. I forgot what they're called. Oh, cool, Aladdin theme. A battle one. Yeah. Just trying to intimidate them. Makes me wonder what other Disney location Skeletor is going to take over. Neverland? France? Paris? The Pride Lands? Well, I'm not going to point New Orleans because that's like part of America, I think. So if he were to take over New Orleans, he would have to take over the entire United States of America. I should probably go back to watching more of the He-Man version. If you see my old channel, the previous commentary, no, it's not the Netflix version where the character is like a Mary Sue. No. I think it was Tigra. No, it's not the Netflix version where Tigra is like the Mary Sue and replaces He-Man. Because I heard a lot of bad things about it. Kevin Smith, why can't you just make it better? I thought you said you were a He-Man fan. This is just a 2002 version of He-Man that this has. Whoa! Yeesh! Well, looks like he's gonna banish himself. Oh wait, he's not. I am a cool. Still got some tricks up his sleeves. Ah, still alive, eh? It's like, oh crap! Oh, I didn't get to that. Skeletor and his forces win. Now they got both Atlantica and Agrippa. When Xanatos frees, they notice that Thalok has been... Hold on. Cool theme. They notice that Thalok has been freed and they suspect one person.
I wish I could say I'm surprised. Surprised? It has to be. Aside from us, the good doctor was the only other person with intimate knowledge of the Thalon project. I hate to lose a resource as fertile as Anton's mind, but I can't tolerate this kind of behavior. An example must be made.
Mm-hmm. Then we see Hades and Phasalia are visiting Echidna, the mother of all monsters, literally the mother of all monsters.
Monsters! I thought maybe you could hit up some of your relatives, subcontract.
Then we see I Am a Cool is being recruited by Yzma to join Shan Yu's faction. Switching a line. With Abysmal and Mechanicalese have lost Agrabah. Hold on. Then they got visited by Maleficent, who recruits them while doing that with their maniacal laugh. Then we see Skeleton King and Queen Law have recruited Mandarin, Mojo Jojo, Dr. Nimule, Skull Sorceress, Jack Spicer and Wua, Technus, and Vlad Masters. Stuckle Khan has arrived at the Ghost Zone prison, probably got sent by Eris, to free one of the prisoners of Walker's prisoners, Sam Hain from the real Ghostbusters. Then one of the acolytes has visited from a very creepy character, Stalker from the Jumanji cartoon. This dude is really creepy. Even his name sounds disturbing. What? And his voice is creepy. Now we may go to the Fire Nation. Hold on. Azula brings forth a lamp to Ozai. One. While they're in the public meeting, like any government stuff. Oh, Azula gives the lamp to Ozai, and Jafar is out of the lamp. Ozai's first wish to be the ruler of the world. Oh boy. Now that he's king of the world, he already gets to be the Phoenix King. Yeah, we're doomed. And Jafar is enjoying this. Enjoy it while you can, Snake Boy. So that was Disney versus non-Disney villains, Part 2, Round 9, Part 2. Good to cover this up.